Welcome back to KidzTown Online. We have been learning about sin today. And our subject for this month is finding God. And there is a particular kind of sin called pride. Now, pride is the opposite of being humble and having humility. The Bible says that God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. And so I want to demonstrate this story here that we find in the Bible. In Luke chapter 18, it talks about a Pharisee. This is the Pharisee, and how he comes to the Lord in prayer, and he is full of pride. And he talks about how he gave in the offering and how he spends hours a day in prayer and how he reads and studies the Bible. And this Pharisee is full of pride. This Christian or this preacher, if we were to put this into our day, we would say this Christian has a lot of pride when he talks about all that he does for the Lord. And what does this person represent? Well, in the story, this person here represents a publican, which is a tax collector. What does a tax collector do? Well, the publican would go and collect taxes from the citizens, and nobody liked the tax collector, not just because he was taking money to give to Rome, but he was also taking extra money. So he was taking more money than he should have. And guess what he would do with the extra money? He'd put it in his pocket. So nobody liked the tax collector. He had a lot of authority and he was abusing it. And so the publican, he knew that he was wrong. And so when he would come to God, he would be humble and say, Lord, I know that I am a sinner. And do you know what God would do? God would fill him with his presence. Now, the difference between the publican, the tax collector, and the Pharisee, the religious person, the difference is that this one was humble and this one was full of pride. And remember, the Bible said that God resists the pride but gives grace to the humble. So if we want to be close to God, if we want to be full of the nature and full of the presence of God, we have to be humble. And so that's my challenge for you today, is to make sure you don't get bound up in the chains of pride when it comes to your relationship with God or anything. Because you know what? Pride can sneak in when it comes to maybe sports or a talent or a gift that you have. Well, hey, all of these things that we're good at, God helps us with anyway. So let's give our honor to Him for the things that we're good at and be humble about it. And you know what? We will be closer to God when we have an attitude in our heart of humility. So that's my challenge for you.